Hello guys, so before we get right into this video, I just wanted to give you guys a fair warning that we do talk about some pretty depressing and heavy topics in this. One of those things just so happens to be suicide. So this is kind of like a trigger warning to anybody who's going through some heavy things and might be having some controversial thoughts on it. This is also just me letting you guys know that suicide is never a solid answer. There is so much help available, and I know that sometimes you just feel really stuck, but there's help. Get help. Whether you see it or not, people love you. We love you guys, and we would hate to lose anybody to the demons that fight in your own mind. So with that being said, if you are having any issues, make sure you guys reach out for some help. I have a number for you guys right here. It is 800-273-8255. I will also make sure I have it right here for you guys. But yeah, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And welcome back to OTM Paranormal. So I'm really excited for today's video. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very fascinating topic, but before I get right into it, you guys know what you need to do. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss anything we got coming for you. Besides that, yeah, let's get into it. I'm too excited for this. Let's go. The Congress Plaza Hotel in Chicago, Illinois. Y'all. All right, let's get into it. The building was originally built in 1893, just in time for the World's Columbian Exposition. I keep stuttering on that, but that was just the start off. Like, it was just the kicker. They filled their rooms automatically, started off with some great business. And because of that, the building ended up going under construction again from 1902 to 1907. And right around after that situation, a few years later, you know, great business, the government was like, we want this hotel. It's World War I time. So they bought it. Chicago wasn't so happy about that. They wanted it back. So after the World War was over, they bought it back. Now, I'm sure by now you're thinking, this is great. Why are you talking about it? All right. So I have 4 reasons to be talking about this hotel, and they all fascinate me. So let's start with number 1. Al Capone. Now, if you don't know who that is, definitely look into him a little bit. He was a previous owner of this hotel, and while he was owning the hotel, it was known that you could either find him in the lobby or in the bar. And let me tell you what, death did not change that for him whatsoever. So he has been spotted once again in the lobby and in the bar, but he brings a little bit more to the table here. So Al Capone is a very notorious gangster, and because he owned this hotel, lots of things happened there. It was a very well-known hangout spot for everyone he hung around, all of his team members, let's say. And this hotel was a very well-known spot for business meetings. And if you know anything about gangsters, you don't want to go to a business meeting. So Lord only knows how much unwritten death and unreported death has happened in this hotel for this specific reason. But this is only one of my 4, so let's get into reason number 2. Peg Leg Johnny. Given his name for very obvious reasons, he has a peg leg, and you can find him anywhere, basically anywhere in the hotel, in the lobby, in the bar, and he's been spotted on multiple floors. Now, here's what I find interesting about this spirit. Nobody knows who he is. There is no record of who he is. They don't know his actual identity. His name really isn't Johnny, or maybe it is, but they don't know. What they believe is that Peg Leg Johnny was a hobo who used to live in the alley behind the hotel and also died there, leaving his remains at the hotel where he would do whatever hobos do, use the bathroom. I feel like that's all they might really do at a hotel. I don't know. But he's been all over the place. He's been spotted all over the hotel. So I wish I could give you more information, but I don't have it. So, oh, it drives me nuts. Let's get into my 3rd reason. Mother and sons. Now, I won't lie, this one's a bit sad. So, as the story goes, a young mother and her 2 sons went to the hotel during World War I. They decided that they were going to go there and wait for the husband to start their new life in Chicago. Well, after a couple weeks went by, the husband never showed up. And what I mean by a young mother, I mean she was a young mother with 2 kids. So when this happened, she was hysterical. And in her hysteria, she kind of threw herself and her 2 children out the hotel window. Yikes. But that's not where it ends. For the past few decades, people have reported seeing a young boy running around and chasing guests in the hotel. Now, to tie into that, when the bodies were brought to the morgue, there was only 2 bodies. They were missing one of the little boys. And this little boy is always alone. He's running all over the hotel floors, and no one has ever seen the other little boy or the mother. Now, I don't know why that is so sad to me, but it is. It's very sad. This small child is caught in eternity in a hotel by himself. So, with that being said, let's get into my final reason. All right, so my 4th and final reason. Before I get into it, make sure you guys like the video and leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think of this all. I'm definitely going to throw this in there. If you guys want me to go to this hotel, it is still open. I want to go, but I need you guys to want me to go for me to go. So definitely leave a comment down below letting me know if you want me to go here and go check out a few things out, because like it's just so intriguing to me. But number 4, room 441. Now, this room is definitely interesting. So anybody who has ever stayed at the hotel, at least 75% of them have made a report of a black figure of a woman kicking them until they wake up out of a dead sleep. What? With that, they've also made reports of horrifying noises, quote unquote, death-defying noises, and objects moving without anybody moving them. Now, this alone, if you ask me, sounds like a very basic haunting. It gets a little bit deeper than that. So this room has been noted to cause people, well, suicide. And as no one has actually committed suicide in the room itself, there has actually been suicide notes with explaining that the experience they had in the room caused them so much pain and agony that they didn't want to live with it anymore. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that gives me chills. That blows my mind, and I am so intrigued. Now, from the bottom of my heart, I want to go here. I want to go check this out for you guys. I want to do an investigation, and I want to see if I can find one of the 4 ghosts. See if I can connect some dots. Because in my brain, I won't even lie to y'all, if there is a black figure of a woman who is in distress, a little boy running around, and a family who had thrown themselves out the window, you guys telling me that you can't see any connection in this? Because I can, and I just want to look deeper into it. So make sure you guys like the video, comment letting me know if you want me to go, and subscribe to the channel so if I do go, you guys don't miss anything else. All right, I've had a fantastic time talking to you guys about this, so I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye!